Good evening, I'm Jessica Harrington.
And I'm Tim Callahan. Here's what's making news around Kern County. KCSO investigating after an officer-involved shooting and crash. Officials say U.S. Marshals and parole agents were searching for a parolee that was wanted at the Motel 6 on East Brundage Lane and Weeds Patch Highway this afternoon. Officials say that's when a U.S. Marshal was involved in an officer-involved shooting. The suspect took off. Officials followed until that vehicle, the suspect's car, crashed at the intersection of Oswell and Brundage Lane. A woman in the suspect vehicle died at the scene. Officials arrested the suspect they were searching for, Gavino Castro, and another man who ran from that crash site.
The member of the state assembly has introduced a bill that he says is necessary to protect some of the state's most vulnerable people. If the proposed bill becomes a law, any act of violence against a homeless person could be classified as a hate crime. California hate crime laws can be currently applied to anyone convicted of threatening or harming another person based on their gender, race, religion, sexual orientation, or disability.
Happening tomorrow, CASA of Kern County celebrating its newest class of trainees. The court appointed special advocates hosting a swearing-in ceremony for several graduates who have completed more than 30 hours of training. As you may know, CASA volunteers are advocates for abused or neglected children, representing them in court and spending a few hours a week each week with them. The ceremony is happening tomorrow at 6:30 at the KCSO S City Center on 17th Street. The public invited to attend.
And our atmospheric river event has already brought a good soaking across the county, and right now we are tracking pockets of moderate to heavy rainfall here in the valley as well as up in the Kern River Valley. Earlier this afternoon, we were tracking thunderstorms across the county, bringing heavy downpours at times as well as lightning strikes. Thank you to everyone for sending in your video. And we are tracking the chance to see thunderstorms again for your Wednesday afternoon. Then this atmospheric river is going to be pushing off 2 hours south, and we are tracking another colder system on its heels that is going to be bringing rain across the county Wednesday evening into the early morning hours on Friday, as well as bringing the chance to see snow down to past level.
That's your latest news and weather. You can find the top stories anytime at turn23.com. Good night.